Welcome back. The news in full. On his social media account, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi mourned the death of former Prime Minister Kamal el-Ganzouri and asserted that Egypt has lost a unique man of state. President Sisi wrote that el-Ganzouri was faithful and loyal to his country and had a great leap in the political and economic domains, as well as high scientific status and distinguished leadership capabilities. The president also presented his sincere condolences to former premier's family and wished them patience and solace. The cabinet mourned in its weekly meeting headed by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli the death of former Prime Minister Kamal el-Ganzouri, who passed away Wednesday morning. The ministers stood a moment of silence for the deceased soul, praying to God for mercy and forgiveness and to inspire his family patience and solace. The cabinet expressed appreciation for el-Ganzouri's national role during his long political path as he headed the government for two important terms in the history of Egypt, presenting an example of sacrifice and giving. Meanwhile, Madbouli reiterated that Egypt has lost a great national statesman who gave an idol of sincere work and loyalty and created an important, reliable economic reference. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry held talks on Wednesday with the visiting Croatian counterpart Jordan Radman. Following their meeting, the two top diplomats held a joint press conference where they stressed keenness on boosting bilateral relations in various domains. Shoukry said that the talks tackled means of fostering joint cooperation at the political and economic levels and pushing forward bilateral ties, especially in the fields of energy and tourism. Shoukry reiterated that Egypt seeks to enhance economic and trade relations with European countries during the coming period. For his part, the Croatian foreign minister praised Egypt's efforts in refloating the stranded mega vessel in Suez Canal and expressed keenness on boosting ties with Egypt in all fields. Formal investigations into how the giant container ship Ever Given ran aground in the Suez Canal, shutting down shipping in the major global waterway for almost a week, began on Wednesday. Suez Canal Authority Chairman Osama Rabia has suggested weather conditions, including high winds and human error, could have played a role in the grounding on March 23rd. Rabia advisor Captain Sayed Shaisha said the investigation will include examining the seaworthiness of the ship and its captain's actions to help determine the causes. The 6-day blockage threw global supply chains into disarray after the 400-meter-long ship became jammed diagonally across a southern section of the canal, the shortest shipping route between Europe and Asia. The Japanese owner of the Ever Given said it had not received any claims or lawsuits over the blockage. Investigators had already boarded the ship, which is in a lake that separates two sections of the canal, on Tuesday. The SCA has scheduled accelerated shipping convoys to clear a backlog of more than 400 ships that built up at the end of the canal and along its course after the Ever Given became stranded. It has said it hopes the queues can be cleared by the end of the week. Egypt reported 693 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total number of cases to 201,432 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February last year. The health ministry also reported 42 new deaths, bringing the total number of fatalities to 11,956. The ministry added that 564 patients were discharged from hospitals, raising the number of those who have recovered to 154,194 people.